Yes, my name's Derek. I'm going to be your facilitator. And you requested to meet your offender, but he denied your request because he didn't remember the incident clearly. We're going to have a surrogate offender to meet with you. It's basically the same crime that he committed. This mediation will not affect his sentence. How have you coped with the loss of your daughter?
It's been really difficult. My husband passed away due to this incident, and my 17-year-old son, he was really attached to his sister. So when she died, he became suicidal, and it's been really hard for me to heal, because while my husband was alive, he didn't want to go through this process because he finds it useful. And now that he's gone, I feel free to actually step in and talk to the offender. I want to know why he did it. I want to let him know that I forgive for what he did. I just want him to tell me sorry for what he did.
My name is Roel Delgado, and Mr. Valderas. Just for the record, this mediation will not reduce your sentence. If the victim wants to stop the mediation process, you can stop it. They can stop it anytime they want.
Okay.
What do you expect to get out of this experience?
Basically the forgiveness, man. I'm pretty sure I put a pretty big hole in their family, man. It's been a burden. I'm pretty sure a big loss to them. I just want to tell them I'm really sorry for the outcome of what happened that night.
Okay. How has this changed you?
Well, it put me from, I had everything going on the right track, being in college, going for my education, and, now I'm incarcerated now, and there's really nothing I can do now.
Okay, hello. Ms. Dominguez, this is Mr. Valdez. He's an inmate. Okay, so let's begin the mediation process. During the process, don't be disrespectful to each other, because he didn't remember your daughter, so he's not the inmate. So just be respectful to her. Let's begin.
Well, first of all, I thank you for coming. I know you're not the actual offender that took my daughter away from me. And it's very brave of you to come and sit next to me face to face, to talk about your story, and I'll talk about my story. Well, here's a little bit about my story. My daughter, she was a wonderful little girl. She was barely 15 years old. And my husband and I would let her go to the convenience store just to buy a candy bar. One evening, she did not come back home. My little girl did not come back home. Someone just ran over her, and heartless of him, he just took off. That's been hard for me because of that, my husband died. My 17-year-old son, he became suicidal for 2 years. 2 years. And I wanted to meet with the offender, because I wanted him to see what he had done, not only to my daughter, but to my whole family and his whole family. Because whatever you do affects everyone around you. Not only you as a person, everyone that surrounds you is affected by your actions. And I know that this is difficult for you too, because probably you're going through a lot. But I'm going through a lot too. And I just wanted this to be a process of healing for me.
I'm very sorry what happened with your daughter, and I know nothing will ever bring her back, and like I said, I'm very sorry for that. I did almost the same thing. I made some bad decisions to drink that night, and you know, when the process happened, everything happened so fast that I was scared. I didn't know what else to do, but you know, run. And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people do it. They're scared of the consequences that happen, and you know, it's not something I plan to do, and that's not how I wanted everything to turn out. But I mean, I was scared, and I didn't know what else to do but hide.
And how do you feel now? What would you tell that little girl's parents?
Can only hope for forgiveness. There's really nothing else I can do. I mean, like I said, and I wish I wouldn't have made those bad decisions to drink, and more so over drink and get behind the wheel, is really what brought me here to be incarcerated, and I had pretty much everything going for me.
I do not know what to say. It's to this point, it still feels that it's unbelievable that she's gone. But I hope during this process, it helps both of us. Like I said, this is not something that you did to me, or I was affected by what you did, you know. But we went through a similar process, and my daughter's gone. Your life is gone because you're gonna stay here. But just don't give up. I know you're a brave man for what you did. You took the extra step to talk to someone that doesn't even have nothing to do with the story. But I encourage you to continue what you're doing while you're incarcerated. Encourage other individuals inside to come forward and to talk to the people that have harmed. I encourage you also to, if you want to talk to the actual victim's family, write a letter to the local newspaper. State your story.